Hey YouTube family, so as you can see I'm in the greenhouse. My little black ball. Y'all see what I got that on for in a minute. I'm in the greenhouse though, and I am coming today to do a video on how to start sweet potato slips in two different ways. I have done it both ways. Actually, some years I do it intentionally both ways because sometimes one method they come on faster than the other method. Excuse me. So I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to turn this camera down so you guys can see what I'm working with, and we're going to get these sweet potato slips started. So let me turn the camera down. Alright, uh-oh y'all, as usual it's trying to fall over. Alright, so hopefully you can see my tray. There it is. So this is where I'm going to start for the ones that I'm going to do in soil. I'm only going to do one this way. And as you can see, it's moistened, so I put a little water in there. That's why I had the glove on, so I can kind of mix it in. I just poured it in there to moisten the soil. So want to make sure it kind of gets all over instead of just moisture being held in one spot. All right, so there we go. So all I'm gonna do is take a sweet potato. This is an organic sweet potato from the grocery store, and I'm going to press it down into this soil. I'm going to pack it up around it just like that. You don't have to cover it. Pack it up around it, and that's it. I'm just going to leave it like that. And then as we start to get slips, I will show you. It's starting to get slips. I'll show you the progress of the sweet potato the slips being grown this way. So it's still cold here in Ohio, of course, but y'all know I have a heater in my greenhouse. So let me stabilize y'all because it's still trying to kind of fall over. There we go. There we go. All right, so I have a heater in here. It's at 68 degrees. It is not 68 degrees in here right now because it is freezing outside. But we're going to leave it in here nonetheless because it still is not as cold as it is outside. All right, so the reason I only did one that way is because I bought two of the purple. This was a purple sweet potato, I think. But I don't think this, I don't know. I think that's what it said in the store. Don't get me, oh Lord. And this is a white sweet potato. I do know that. I don't remember. I think that was a purple in the store. But this is not purple like the purple ones I've grown before. So, I don't remember for sure, y'all. Anyway, nonetheless, we're going to grow these. Because the purple ones I grew before had a purple flesh. I can tell this one does not. Alright, so I got two mason jars here. These are the wide mouth. Make sure they're the wide mouth because they probably, it ain't gonna fit in the other ones. And sometimes, because of it being a wide mouth one, I can just put it in there, and if the potato is big enough, it will just kind of catch there. This one is not. No, either way. So we got toothpicks. So all I'm gonna do is stick some toothpicks in it so that it holds it above the water. You don't want it to go all the way down into the water. You kind of want it to you want it to be touching the water, but not sink down all the way into it. All right, so I got my toothpicks in there. And then we just gonna sit it in there. So now it's in there, but it's not all the way to the bottom. This one definitely needs toothpicks because it's a smaller sweet potato. Y'all, if y'all hear that noise, that's the wind blowing. And it's blowing. It's been really dropping. The temperature really dropped today. And I think we're supposed to get some more snow. I know a lot of people in some of the other states have already gotten some. And we have not. South of me has, but I haven't. Alright, so got 2 picks in on this one. We're just gonna stick it in there. Same thing, it's in there, but it's not all the way down in there. But you want to make sure that it's touching in there. So let me put you guys back up. Y'all, it's cold. So y'all can kind of see it. Alright, see? There's space between the potato and the bottom of the jar on both of them. Okay? And that's how we start. That's how we start. We're going to just let these sit. That's all they got to do. Just let them sit and they will start to grow slips out of it. They will, at first, you'll probably notice like a lot of roots from the bottom. So this whole jar will probably fill up with roots, but you will see slips growing out the top and out the sides on both of them. And that's all we do. And then the one that I put in soil, I set up here. And I'm just going to let that sit and it'll do the same thing. Slips will start to grow up and out of it. Once they start to get a decent size to them, the slips, I'll show you what we do with what I do with them next. And before they go out into my garden, because I will most likely have slips before I'm ready to plant them in the garden. So I'll show you what we do, what I do. Because you also want to get, you don't have to, because I've seen people do it without it, but I usually get roots on my slips before I plant them. All right, that was pretty quick and to the point, y'all. So that's how we get it started. Start them. It's gonna take 6 to 8 weeks, maybe a little longer, to get enough slips to where you're gonna be able to plant out as much as you want to for your sweet potatoes. So go ahead and get them started. If I'm getting them started in Ohio and I can't plant outside until probably mid to late April, get them started. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. I hope y'all like this video. I hope it was helpful to those who wanted to know how to start sweet potatoes, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.